Coming up out of Dix Creek Gap right now. I stayed at the hostel last night. It's called Hostel Around the Bend. Eric and I, we shared like a two-person, they called it a cabin. It's sort of a cabin. It just had like 2 beds in a small room. Take a little shower, do laundry. Feeling good. I just met a guy named Kevin. He was at the Dix Creek Gap trailhead. We talked for a bit. He thru hiked in 2013 and now he's trying it again. So we're planning on doing a pretty short day today. Probably only like 6 miles or so, 5 miles to the first shelter that we come to. We just don't want to really push ourselves too much right now, just because we did 14, 15 mile days yesterday and the day before, and my legs are feeling good, but my knees did feel a little bit tight coming down like a pretty big mountain towards the hostel at the end of the day yesterday. And so I'm just going to really focus on stretching and not really pushing myself, because first couple weeks is when people get injured, so I really want to avoid that. Got my resupply at Ingalls. I have about 3.5 days to make it to Franklin, which is 40 miles from here. That'll be the next resupply point, and then after Franklin, it'll be to Fontana Dam, which is I think 50 miles, and we'll be entering the Smokies, which is coming up sooner than I had expected, or I guess sooner than I realized. Also, tomorrow we'll be hitting the North Carolina border, so we'll be exiting Georgia with our first state being done, which is pretty exciting. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure this furry vine right here, you see, runs up the tree. Pretty sure it's poison ivy. I don't know, I was told not to touch furry vines and trees. When I was at the hostel, I met quite a few really nice people. But 2 of them was a mom and their daughter who were through hiking. And the daughter is only 6 years old. I think that's pretty crazy. Good for her for doing something like this. So I can't imagine through hiking at age 6. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Spending the night at Plum Orchard shelter. Did about 5 miles today. Came out of from Dix Creek Gap to, which is where the hostel was, to here. It's a real easy day. I'm hoping to do a bit bigger miles tomorrow. I don't know. I felt pretty good when I got to camp. It's a nice shelter. I met a couple people. Met a guy named Kevin and another guy named Birdman. Both of them were nice. We hung around the shelter. I got to the shelter about maybe 1 p.m. or so. We just kind of hung out and talked until now it's 6:45, and I'm about to go to bed. I don't know. The second it starts getting dark, I start getting tired. Go to bed a lot earlier out here. Tomorrow it's going over Standing Indian Mountain, which is over 5,000 feet, and we'll also be hitting the Georgia-North Carolina border, which is pretty exciting. So looking forward to that. It'll be a good day. Hit the trail today at around 7 o'clock in the morning, leaving the Plum Orchard shelter. Had a nice night last night. Met a couple nice people. And got up early around 5:30 or so. I like to take my time picking up camp and stuff and making oatmeal and coffee. So it usually takes me about an hour and a half to get out of camp. But I'm in no rush. I still got just in time for the sunrise. I don't know if you can really see it over there. Today we should be hitting the North Carolina-Georgia border, which will be really exciting. It'll be our first state under our belts. Yeah, that's about it. We'll be climbing up Indian Mountain today, or Standing Indian Mountain, and that is it's like a 14-mile climb. I think it's pretty gradual, but we'll be climbing it pretty much all day, and it ends at over 5,000 feet, which will be the highest point we've been at so far. And there should be a really good view at the top. I'm not sure if we'll be stopping there though. We're stopping at a shelter right before it. I don't know. I'd kind of like to go over it today. That would put us at like 14 or 15 miles, but we could do a 12-mile day and end up right before Standing Indian Mountain. I'd kind of like to start picking up the mileage a little bit. I had a nice time yesterday hanging out at the shelter, but it was just, I don't know, it was a long time just kind of sitting around. My legs felt good, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, and we decided on a trail name, maybe a trail name for Eric. He doesn't like to, he doesn't use a stove or a fuel canisters or anything to heat his food because he likes it's just to save the weight. So he'll just eat like dried fruit and nuts, trail mix, that sort of thing, granola bars. But he came back from his resupply today with like 10, 12 different bags, like big bags of peanuts and dried fruit and a bunch of stuff. So we're calling him Great Value because it's all like Walmart Great Value brand. I don't know. We'll see if it sticks. But this is the first blowdown I've encountered in the first 70 miles or whatever I've done. The trail's really well maintained because it's a lot more blowdowns than other trails that I've hiked. All right, I think I'm coming up on North Carolina. First state done. I think there's like 13 more to go. I don't know, this is exciting. We're gonna celebrate with a honey bun. I was gonna eat it anyways, but anyways, I was just talking with Kevin and Eric, which is now named, his name's Great Value. So Kevin and Great Value. They gave me a trail name, Cheese Curd. So I'm from Wisconsin and I've been talking about cheese curds. So I think I like it. He originally said Cheesehead, but well, I think that one's a good one. I kind of think of like a Packers fan when I think of Cheesehead, and I'm not really into football, so I don't think that one fits me as much, but Cheese Curd's a good one. So now I have a trail name. Yeah, otherwise we're just heading up towards Indian Mountain, or Indian Head Mountain, I think it's called. Going up about 5,000 feet. That'll be exciting.
You can see, I mean, these aren't Smokies, but you can see how they get their name for sure.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty cool. I wonder what that...
I'm gonna climb up to Indian Mountain right now. We started heading up past the Indian Mountain Shelter. Now we're heading up Indian Head Mountain. You can't really see Standing Indian Mountain. I forget what it's called. We'll be up about 5,000 feet, which will be cool. I was just hanging out with Kevin and Birdman. There's a campsite 4 miles from here. It's like 2 miles past the summit, I think, that we'll probably stay at. I'd like to do some bigger miles today so that I can be on track to get into Franklin early in the day. That way I can get into town and get out without having to spend the night at a hostel or anything. Not sure where Eric or Good Value went. I'm hoping he passed us and is up at the top because I waited around a while at the shelter and he didn't show up, so we'll see about that. Almost at the top of Standing Indian Mountain. They've been doing some controlled burns. I'm guessing this is one of them. So it looks like a fire. Pretty sure that's purposeful. But that looks like a fire. Up on top of Standing Indian Mountain. It's the most spectacular view so far. It's insane. Just heading out this morning after spending the night at, I think it was Beach Creek campsite or something. Did about 17 miles yesterday, or almost 17, which was pretty good. Went up and over Standing Indian Mountain, which was really pretty. The highest point we've been so far. It had just amazing views. What else? Well, today we're trying to push about maybe 12 to 14 miles to get us pretty close to Franklin, and then tomorrow morning we'll head into Franklin, get our resupply, and then head back out. We're gonna hit the 100-mile mark today, which is pretty exciting. And that'll be up on Albert Mountain, which is supposed to be a pretty tough climb, but we'll see how that goes. I'm excited. It'll be a good day. What does that mean? I don't know. There's nothing here. It just says toilet area. Maybe you're just supposed to poop in the woods in this specific area? I don't know. Coming up on the 100-mile mark, you can see way up in the trees is that fire tower. So we're gonna climb way up there. It's a pretty steep climb, but it's at least pretty short. And you get up there and you can go in the fire tower and walk to 100 miles. Pretty exciting. So just about to start the ascent up Albert Mountain. You can see there's this road there on the left side. I'm pretty sure it goes like right around the mountain. So like you could like walk this like 0.25 miles and then go around and not even have to climb it. But we're not going that way. I'm not a cheater. You can see these are the controlled burns they have going on right now. See, the fire tower's locked. Doesn't let you go inside. Said it was to prevent vandalism, which is unfortunate. I know you used to be able to climb up inside of it. I had a surprisingly easy day today. I think we did about 15 miles or so. I'm not too sure. I did that. We're going to be ending the day at Rock Gap Shelter. It's about a mile away from here. And then tomorrow I'll be heading into Franklin. There's I think it's like a city bus or something like that. I don't know if it's a city bus, but it's some sort of shuttle run by the county that leaves at 9:30 from that road, and it takes you like whatever, like 10 miles it is into town. So I can get my resupply and buy some food, and then hopefully I can get shuttled back. I think it's around 12:30 or so. So tomorrow I'll get resupplied. I'll try and recharge my battery, hopefully. Recharge my phone, and then also eat at a restaurant. That'll be pretty good. Get some McDonald's or something. Just a burger sounds really good. I'm gonna be done the videos for today though, because I need to save my battery in case I don't get to recharge in Franklin. Thing is, I will then be going to the NOC, which is the Nantahala Outdoor Center, which is 2 days after Franklin. I was really originally planning on staying there, but I was looking at their website and it looked like the laundry machines were broken. It's not clear if I'd get to shower or not. That's really the main reason why I want to stay in a hostel anyways, or a hotel room sort of thing. And so I'm hoping to make it all the way to Fontana Village, which is 60 miles from here. And then I can shower, do laundry, resupply there again. But might not have battery for 60 miles or almost probably like four days. And so I need to make sure I'm conserving it because I have like 50% on my phone and my portable charger's at like 25%. Anyways, that's all for today. Hitting the trail pretty early this morning at around 6:30 a.m. I'm heading to, I forget what it's called, it's one of the gaps, it's like 4 miles from here. And the county, I guess, will shuttle me in for $5 if I can get there at 9:30. And they'll shuttle me back at like 12:30. So, I'm trying to get there real early and make sure I don't miss the shuttle. It's only $5, which is really nice. And so, get my resupply and eat a hamburger, hopefully. That's the plan. And then I'll head back out here. Had a terrible night's sleep last night, too. Well, not terrible. Just not very good, because it was really dumb. My tent was on like an incline. None of the tent pads were flat. So annoying.